Hey, this is Kara with Goat Fort Farm, and I'm just out here with the goats, watching them graze around. And you can probably tell which one of my goats is the bottle baby. She keeps coming up to me and jumping all over me. She's so sweet, though. Her name is Dottie. Very original, I know. She does have dots all over her, but I really named her that because she's a little silly. A little, unhinged, if you will. But she's a pretty girl. I actually wasn't even planning on getting Dottie. I was planning on getting another goat at a farm. And when I went to go get that goat, it actually had a small, like, extra teat on one side. And if you show goats, especially, well, dairy goats, that would be a disqualification. So I was not able to get the one I actually was planning on getting. And they said, well, we weren't planning on selling this one. Dottie here, she is a quad, and for some reason, all of her brothers had sold, but she hadn't, and they were thinking about keeping her, but they ended up offering her for sale to me, and I'm really glad that I got her. She's got an amazing personality. Like I said, very Dottie. But she's so sweet. She's kind of like a puppy, honestly. She follows you all over the place, and oh, she's in a trance. That feels good. But she is a registered purebred Nigerian dwarf, and I'm excited about her. She was born, I think, February 20-something. So she's still real young. We've been giving her 1 bottle a day, just for supplement. With her being a quad, she's kind of small. But she's doing well, I think. Oh, and in the background, you can see the little doeling I got with her. Not with her, but at the same time. 2 different farms. And I'll show you her too. So let's go over there. So unlike Dottie, who I've been hanging out with over here, the other little doeling that I got at the same time as when I got Dottie is not a bottle baby. So you're gonna see, well, she's just more independent. She's not like all over you, but she's still really sweet. And I've been trying to decide on a name for her. I don't know. I thought about doing maybe another D name like Dora, or I haven't thought about Phoebe as a cute name. I don't know. It takes me a while to settle on a name. And then here, this little guy, well, not so little guy, Scout. We have 2 Great Pyrenees, and he's the youngster. He's only a few months old himself, but he's learning his job. He's doing a good job, aren't you, Scout? Yes, he does do a good job. But then I have the rest of the goats out here. They're just grazing, enjoying it all. Scout's gonna go inspect with me. But they're just grazing, having a good time. This is what they do almost all day. We put them up at night, and then let them out most of the day. Oh, Scout, don't go chasing the goats. They're gonna headbutt you. These are the big goats. They don't play those games. But I just find it so peaceful watching them. I don't know. I feel like I'm in a fishbowl or something. It's just so calming. So calming. So those 2 doelings I showed you, they are... Whew, sorry, a bug. They are... Gosh, sorry, that bug is getting me. Whew, okay. The ones I just showed you, they are purebred Nigerian dwarf registered doelings. And I have a few others that are purebred Nigerian dwarf Here I have Honey and Sugar. They are both registered Nigerian dwarf goats, purebred. They're actually twins. And so I'm glad to have some more that are unrelated now. And then the rest of my herd is unregistered. My very first goat was Rocky, and we weathered him. So well, that just means that he's fixed. He can't breed. And so he's just a big baby. He thinks he is like the little herd protector. And then I have Trixie over there, the black goat with the white speckles. Then Gazelle is right here. Tootsie is the Nubian with the spots on her side. Opal is right here. Her pattern's called a buckskin pattern. And she is the smartest goat by far. We actually had to make the locks to everything. The chicken coop, the goat pen, everything has to be Oreo proof. So we have to make it where you have to use thumbs. Otherwise, she's gonna get in it. And she might still get in it. And the only baby we retained or kept this past breeding season or kidding season was her baby, her doeling, Opal. Opal is like the spitting image of Oreo, and she got her smarts, and she just looks so nice. I'm really excited about her. She's about 7 months old now, but she actually will still nurse off of Oreo. Pretty crazy. I don't know. I don't know why she lets her do that, but she does. The little ones have not been grazing with the big ones very much, and so I kind of wanted to facilitate some of that today, because I mean they're scared of the bigger goats, even though some of them are not much bigger, huh, Sugar? Not very much bigger, but big enough to bully these little girls. Yes. Uh-oh. She said, "You're not my baby. Get away from me. Get away." Oh. Oh my goodness. Can you tell she's a bottle baby? Oh, Dottie. Bless her heart. Let it out. Oh. She's okay. She's okay. It's kind of satisfying hearing them crunch grass. You can probably hear it in the background. But, yeah. She's my little buddy. Everywhere I go, she's kind of just following me. And I love her. And she's insanely wide in the way she walks. Insanely. But she's got blue eyes and moon spots. A lot of our goats have been disbudded, so you'll see, or they're polled. So polled just means naturally hornless. Trixie and Honey are both naturally hornless, which is polled again. And then we have the rest of ours that are hornless have been disbudded. But our original goats that we had, which we started getting some back in 2020 just to help like manage the land a little bit, they had horns because, I mean, we weren't looking at being able to show them and all that at the time. And their horns are so grown out that they don't get caught in fences or anything. But the rest of the goats that we have from here on out, we'll either get them as polled or disbud them. I've actually disbudded some myself, and it's not the most amazing experience, but when you consider all the safety that's added with it, to me, it's worth it. It's up to, whoever, but to me, it's worth it, and so I do it. And if you're not sure what disc budding is, you can see I got Dottie when she was already disc budded, but you can just see at the top of her head there's those little marks where you take a disc budding iron and you just burn there for until the cap can just pop off. And that's that horn bud that's being popped off when you do that. And yes, it is painful, but she's never going to get stuck in a fence. And they can die if they get stuck and don't get, unstuck. She's not going to injure another goat or get stuck somewhere. Oh, isn't he a good boy? Well, thanks for listening to me ramble and joining me out here on a little walk outside. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Say goodbye, Scout. Goodbye.